Christ is supposed to reign over the earth, physically on this earth, over all the nations, right? You have to understand that. Let's talk Revelations, right? You said, because you told me earlier that Revelation is a lot of allegory, it's a lot of metaphors, it's very poetry and other stuff, right? So let's talk about the Revelation, right? So in the millennial reign, you know Revelation chapter 20? Millennial reign, and then Christ is supposed to have two advents. Christ is supposed to reign over the earth, physically on this earth, over all the nations, right? Bring peace to the earth. That's the premillennial theory, right? Postmillennial is where Christ is reigning over the earth, over the church, and then amillennial. No, amillennial is one where Christ is reigning. That's the Christ is reigning spiritually, and then the postmillennial is after he comes with the clouds, and then that's when he reigns on the earth. So the premillennial is where Christ physically returns to the earth, right? Physically, and reigns over the entire earth, has control over the entire earth, brings peace to the earth, right? Because that's what the Jews expected him to do when he came the first time. He's supposed to be a glorious earthly king. He's supposed to be like David, ruling over all his enemies, and God promised the nations that I will physically rule over you, for a period of time, I will bring peace to all the rest. The nation will no longer train for war. They will, that scripture, right? They will put their spirits into plowshares or shit like that. Like they're not gonna train for war anymore. So that's God fulfilling his covenant he made with the nations, because the nations. That's why the nations are so depraved right now. Because if God was supposed to be God, why is there so much destruction, and why is there not bringing? So God made a second advent to bring peace to the earth in this fallen age.